these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now Wiggins, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Curry is inside. Lopez is there, and the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got 5 now.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team. Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Curry with the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's the 3. That shot missing.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here's Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Giannis, right side. Outside Holiday. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Warriors leading by 3. From deep three-point range, Klay Thompson, and that's good.
Klay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Holiday up top, guarded by Curry. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard. And a great feel for when guys are open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bucks. 6-point game. Curry passes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. The finish, and it's Green with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Middleton for 3. Here's Lopez, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan. Sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Holiday against Curry. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Count it, good. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson looking for an opening. Takes the 3. Allen with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Here's Curry following the basket by Giannis. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 12.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Stephen Curry. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Nice to see Drew Holiday just square up for that jump shot. Love to see him taking that one.
Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. It's a burst by Giannis.
They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Holiday. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Over Lopez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
And the Warriors making a change here. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Lopez finds Holiday. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
And here's Poole for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks for the great interview, David. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Green, and it's Kuminga in at the 4 spot. Now here's Dragic, and that one drops. Dragic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Dragic was not going to be denied on that possession. A fiery competitor, and they needed that bucket.
Here's Poole. That shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Kuminga after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Poole.
And Dragic does a great job just sliding over, putting himself in great position defensively.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Now here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Bucks trail by 8. Up top, Dragic. Defended by Kuminga. Dragic the pass to Portis. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
It's a toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. Misses off the right eye. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ingles in the corner. From deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Crowder with it. Now Green defending. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Poole. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kicks it to Kuminga. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ingles with the ball. Outside Dragic. Back to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 5. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside, Crowder with the steal. Poole against Dragic for the tie. Warriors with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16, and it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute left in the third. Here's Poole, and that one is hammered home.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Ingles, following the score by Golden State. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Ingles passes to Portis. Tries again. No good at the rim. It's tipped and stolen by Portis. Connaughton against Payton. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really...
And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one is good.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Curry against Holiday. Kicks it out to Wiggins. He takes it in. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a three. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Giannis. Holiday looking over the floor. Back to Giannis. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
There's where Draymond Green just completely disrupts a possession. He reads the offense well and takes a good calculated risk.
Here's Giannis. Here he goes. And throw down the reverse jam. Warriors leading by 10. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Middleton against Green. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And it's Wiggins missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Curry way outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 10. .143 left in the 4th quarter. Curry outside. They get it back. From the arc. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Here's Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 11-3 run. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Well, and it really came together for him at the perfect time today, and in the end, they just ran away with it.
I tell you what, I didn't expect it to be this easy coming in, but they certainly made it look that way. A complete team effort.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Well, without the D from Holiday there, that shot probably has a better chance of going in. His hustle altered that attempt.
Allen's shot is off. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Thompson passes to Looney. He kicks to Curry. see the Warriors taking the game here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Knocked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by Milwaukee. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. The ball's knocked loose. Booker, the pass to Durant. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Shot from the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Holiday up top. He's guarded by Paul. Middleton from the outside. Okogie pulls down the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Allen against Ayton. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Allen. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
The Suns have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Here's Holiday. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Fires from the wing. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Durant. Here's a 3 from Paul. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one drops for him.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Now here's Paul. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Allen driving to the basket. Middleton finds Lopez from the corner, and the jumper falls for him. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Outside Booker, Okogie on the wing, puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Allen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Here's Booker going inside. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Pass to Middleton. The three. The shot won't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And so here's Phoenix after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And they get it back. Durant for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And he makes all 3.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kept alive. The kick out to Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Holiday. Booker for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Booker with a screen on Holiday. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Holiday. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. The shot by Holiday. No good. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Paul. And Durant with the big finish.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, BA, it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Outside Durant. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks. Booker with a screen on Holiday. Outside Booker. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. And stolen by Paul. In transition. Here come the Suns. Booker for 3. Here's Okogie. It's Booker on the wing. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. And the Suns miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Ayton, the screen on Allen. Here's Booker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brook Lopez.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Both free throws good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Hey, go, right here.
Pass to Okogie. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And Holiday powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. More NBA on 2K.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Campaign, T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Ross in at the 2. The Suns trailing. Outside Warren. Lays it up and banks it in. Warren's got his first points of the night.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Now Ingles. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
Oh, I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And the Suns shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Ross. Takes the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Crowder, the pass to Connaughton. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Oh, there's the alley. Back to Payne. And stolen by Dragic. On the break. Crowder, the pass to Dragic. Crowder with a screen. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. To the middle. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Warren. Tipped. Portis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And he dunks it down.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Pass to Portis. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Dragic against Payne. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Portis. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one's long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now here's Warren. Ooh, a clear look for Ross. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Dragic outside. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Dragic. Goes up on the wing. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Dragic. Ingles got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Pass to Ross. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Ingles finds Dragic. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Right side, Ross. Can't nail the jumper.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Jay Crowder. Joe Ingles is out there with Goran Dragic. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Durant's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Ayton. Durant with it, and Lopez picks him up. Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker. Durant with a screen on Allen. And he's going for the lob. And Durant with the big finish.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Crafty move. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Booker for 3. Nails it from 3.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Here's Allen. Booker defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Booker on the wing. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Lopez is covered by Ayton. Lopez can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Holiday with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ball against Holiday. Here's Booker. It's stolen by Holiday. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. The Suns clear it. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The kick to Durant. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Lopez in the post. Is covered by Ayton. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Holiday against Paul. Booker with a screen on Holiday. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Holiday.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Middleton from the outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker against Allen. Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Middleton, left side. And here's Lopez. He's covered by Ayton. Lopez can't hit. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Booker with a screen on Middleton. Pass to Booker. Wide open. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And here's Lopez. Back to Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 1. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Middleton outside. Oh, they need this! So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Alec. Great hit.
deepest rosters in the NBA. Not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Paul looking around. And the rejection by Curry. Green in the post. Shoots. Curry can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now Booker after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. A wide open look for Durant. No good from outside. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green inside the 3-point line. And the Warriors miss again. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Paul. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The drive by Green. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. This one for 3. And they recover it. Okogie, the pass to KD. Driving inside. And finished off by KD.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Here's Curry. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Over Thompson. The offensive rebound. This is into Okogie. Goes back up. Durant attacking, and it's good on the layup. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling. Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. KD against Green. Outside Durant. And Durant can't get that one to fall. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And here are the Suns now. The Warriors making the shot. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And stolen by Booker. Durant against Thompson from outside the arc. Durant, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Here's Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the dunk by Booker.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
Right side Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. With the drive. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, leading by...
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And Thompson launches it from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Booker fires from way outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nice move. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Paul kicks to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Curry out to Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. Pulls it from 20, and it's in there. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Ball outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Paul's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
That one goes in. Green's got his first points of the night.
Well, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Paul passes to KD. And KD throws it down.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster, giving those guys belief, has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And it's Paul missing. Warriors trail by 7. Now the Warriors pick it up. They kick it out to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 5.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
Pass to Booker. A 3. And the Suns miss again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Curry wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Suns leading by 5. Now Booker. He has 5. 35 seconds left here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And never say never. We might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Power down with both hands.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Curry. Missed inside. And so we wrap up the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Warriors 23, the Suns 30.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's a Kogi in at the small forward spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Different look here for the Warriors. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
He kicks it to Kuminga. Now the pass to Payton. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ross with it. Now Payton defending. Ross passes to Payne. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's good from long range.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Dane looking around. Top the key, Ross. Inside, here's Biombo. The 7-footer falls. And the Suns lead by 6.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Poole going inside. Bucket is good. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Payne. Warren on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Warren's got his first points of the game.
I always feel like he's around the rim and snipping out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And Poole gets it to go.
Important points there,
nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Ross has got his first basket of the night. Warriors trail by 6. Poole with it. 7 points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Haynes kicks to Ross. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Out to Payton. 3-pointer. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Over in the corner, Green. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
The defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Paul. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Curry way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. 11 points in the game. Suns leading by 7. Paul outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins drives in. The rebound by KD. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Durant, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
That one from long range.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. That was sweet.
Paul passes to Booker. Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 8. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Paul against Curry. From deep 3-point range. Again, Curry missing. The Sun shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And here is Durant. Driving to the basket.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Ball against Curry. It's good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Offline with his three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Thompson in the post. Here's Wiggins. Oh!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Suns leading by 8. Booker looking around. Whistle blows, bucketed, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Shooting for Phoenix.
This is the time now where the officials
The previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball against Curry. The shot's good from Paul. And the Suns lead by 10.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Curry gets the bucket.
And that's in the gym range, Kevin. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here's Paul. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Driving in. And then Durant with the dunk.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Curry fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Passes it to Okogie. The three. Offensive rebound, and Booker able to finish. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Phoenix.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Kicks to Booker. Launches it. Lets it go from deep. Ayton, the pass to Durant. Off target with his three.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Booker fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
now Durant. So the Suns win it. This was a hard, David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports. Great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for them. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Here's Curry. Passes to Looney. Here's Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. And there's no question Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. And maybe one of the best ever. So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Holiday. Nice move. Tips it up and staying with the play. Lopez.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry against Holiday. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now here is Holiday. Green breaking loose. Giannis on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 6-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Bucks with possession here. Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Allen. From the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's 1:40 left in the first. Curry with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Thompson throws it down.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Green with a screen for Curry. Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Now here is Holiday. There's the drive. Allen outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 1. It's
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry. They get it back. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton on the wing. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Warriors with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Draymond Green with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Hey, Brian, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it, too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Kicks it out to Allen. Another shot. Back to Lopez. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Lopez outside. And they get it. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry with him. And Allen picks him up defensively. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 8. Curry looking it over. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Giannis has got 10.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Warriors.
Curry passes to Green. Thompson left side. Shoots the 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
So quick and so good, Klay Thompson.
Bucks trail by 9. Outside Holiday. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. Again, Holiday missing. Warriors leading by 6. With the drive, out to Thompson. Outside, Green. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Holiday. He has 5. Antetokounmpo, no good. On the wing, Wiggins. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in at the 1. Kuminga with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Kuminga's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Portis a screen on Poole. Outside Carter. He can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Payton from outside. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Poole against Carter. Out to Payton. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Outside, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Carter against Poole. From deep. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis with it. Connaughton sets a screen for Portis. Just 5 to shoot, and Portis throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. And the Warriors miss again. Bucks trail by 7. 1:16 left in the third. Outside Portis. Kicks to Ingles. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Warriors leading by 7. DiVincenzo finds Poole. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kuminga throws it down.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick-and-roll setting. It can be dangerous.
Ingles against DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Crowder against DiVincenzo. The pass to Poole. Hit by Kuminga. Poole no good. Bucks trail by 9.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here is Poole. Kuminga sends a screen for Poole to the inside. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The shot missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, up by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Payton. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5. Poole kicks to Kuminga, and the wide open shot from Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Holiday against Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. Green inside, covered by Giannis. Thompson from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. It's stolen by Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chris Middleton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Takes it inside, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Curry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Looney, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Thompson against him. Thompson kicks to Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Curry against Howard. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Curry laying it in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Lopez, a screen on Curry. Now here is Holiday. Here's Middleton. Here's Allen. Warriors with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Allen outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. For the 3. That shot missing.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. What's your take, guys?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch and shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. All right, David, great job. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Durant with it, now guarded by Middleton. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Suns. Holiday against Paul, and shot on the way. And it's off the back rim, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
High post, KD. Lopez against Booker. KD a screen on Lopez. Booker, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Durant kicks to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Durant finds Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Booker fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Booker. Booker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Stolen away. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 6 points.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, hitting consistent from deep.
Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Giannis passes to Holiday to end the run. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker outside and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Paul for 3.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Booker looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Durant for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And So it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. And the Bucks miss again. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And there's the pass to Giannis from 20 feet out. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the three ball is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Booker looking around. Fades away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 13. Allen for 3. They get it again.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. One second left. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Ayton missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Suns leading by 11. Now Kevin Durant for 3. Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Suns.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Okogie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ayton wide open. And the Suns miss again. Bucks trail by 13. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three-point field goal.
Middleton's got 5.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Booker outside. Durant kicks to Booker. Back to Durant. Fires it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And never say never. We might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now, here's Ayton. Devin Booker missing his last shot. By Paul, nobody around. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Ayton in the corner. Pass to Okogie. Releases. Pocket 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:39 left in the first half of the game. For 3, Durant. Ayton kicks to Booker. From deep 3-point range, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Suns leading by 12. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Booker. KD's got 12 points in the game. Here's Middleton. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. On the wing, Booker. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Holiday. And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
KD, a screen on Holiday. Paul kicks to Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 12. Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Payne looking around. The 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 15. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Phoenix finding a 5th. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Suns, 32. The Bucks, 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Joe Ingles. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. Now here's Crowder. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Here's Landale. And it's Payne in the corner. Passes it to Baisley. Jacks up a three. And no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Suns leading by 13. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Ross against Ingles. A 3-ball. Phoenix no good that time either. The Bucks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Crowder the pass to Portis. Crowder feeling it out a bit from past the arc. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Carter with the 3. No good on that one. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Landale. He's defended by Connaughton. From 12 feet out. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Carter on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Payne, defended by Carter. Payne kicks to Ross. Connaughton against Warren. Shot clock at 6. Ross passes to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Ingles with the ball. Now defended by Warren, and the basket by Ingles.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Ross against Connaughton. And here is Ross, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Warren. Ross finds Warren. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Paul. Pass to Okogie. Driving the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Hall will find the open man.
Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Paul, and he banks in the layup. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Here's Middleton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Booker against Howard. Booker outside. Fades back. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella. I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker against Allen. From the top of the key, and that one comes up a bit short. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
There's the pass to Paul. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
They get a hand on it, and so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot.
Have mercy. Wow. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
KD passes to Paul. Giannis against Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And the basket by Okogie.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. And the rejection by Eaton. They recover it. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Suns lead by 18. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Pass to Okogie. For 3, Ayton trying to break 3. And Okogie hits from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
KD on the wing, covered by Giannis. The tray, 6 on the shot clock. Wow, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Kevin Durant taking 3 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. That's good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Holiday surveying the floor. A clear look here for Middleton. And that one goes long. Here's the Suns with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Suns leading by 22. Booker outside. Off target from outside. Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Holiday, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Durant. And the Suns miss again. Bucks trail by 19. Allen with it. Now guarded by Booker. Allen passes to Holiday. Puts up a 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Okogie for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Paul with the ball, outguarded by Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Okogie for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Allen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez finds Giannis. Makes it off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
No good on that one.
You know, so much hype around Ayton has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
So it's the Bucks now. 17-point game. Outside Holiday connects from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He's off on the first.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
You look at each of these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. And it's Green in at small forward. And that one drops for him.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Outside, Green lets it fly. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Durant. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Thompson against Booker. No good there. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Green off the drive. Okogie pulls down the board. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Okogie. The kick out to Paul. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant still has that flush. Just an easy deuce for him.
Curry against Paul. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. Wiggins outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Paul against Curry. Paul, the open look. Here's Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the layup falls. And that'll tie this game up.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Paul against Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here he goes.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Assisted by.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Paul against Curry. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Green, the pass to Looney. That one drops for him.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jay.
Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns trailing. Shoots. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
And a deep three from Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Booker puts up a deep three. Booker missing again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Booker for 3. They grab their own miss. Okogie on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Green. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Thompson goes in. Here's Wiggins. The Suns clear it.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Here's Green. And that one hits the back iron.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
The Suns leading. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Durant. Back to Paul. Shoots over Curry. The kick to Durant. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Curry. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league, like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Wiggins.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out.
This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Rise in that catch and shoot.
Paul against Curry. Wiggins passes to Looney. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Ball passes to Booker. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The 3 from Thompson, bearing his second of 3 attempts. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. That you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Just 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Wiggins. And again, it's Golden State.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Well, the Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Booker for 3.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Curry passes to Green. The kick out. Curry. 4-3. Okogie pulls down the board. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, up by 4. Oh, appreciate it, Allie. And
20.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors trailing.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, JaMychal Green out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton second, and it's Poole in at the point. Here's Landale. It's good.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The Warriors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Poole outside. It's good.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Outside Payne. Ross against DiVincenzo. Ross can't get it to go. And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. Out to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Now here's Payne. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 3-pointer off the mark.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Ross. Looking to win the run. It's deflected. Poole from long range. Another three for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Landale. Basket counts.
That comes in against a way shorter defender. You could just put up 2.
Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Ross for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Baseline jumper.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jermichael Green. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Here's Baisley. He's watched by Kuminga. Baisley, good. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. It just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Back to Poole. Driving in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Poole just keeps on coming, gets right through the bump, has that head of steam, and the defense can't react.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Green's checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for DiVincenzo. Pass to Okogie. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Poole against Paul. Looney with the ball. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. Green in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Now, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. No one near him. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
The line for the Warriors.
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. The kick out to Wiggins. Offline from the top of the key. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Warriors. An insane.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Tries again. And a foul call. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA,
The previous play is over the
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Warriors leading. Now Curry. From deep three-point range. Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown.
BA, that was from out of town. I mean, how do you stop that?
The deep three from Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Curry from deep three-point land. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Up top, Durant. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Outside Curry from deep. The long distance three is buried.
Three-point field goal.
Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that.
And Durant with the big finish.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And a deep three from Curry. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Paul. Outside Durant. And so they foul intentionally.
Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Paul with it. Green picks him up. Here's Okogie. Gets the three to fall. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And he gets that one.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Durant, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Green. Curry with it. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Okogie. Here's Durant. And the shot goes.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins drives in. It's kept alive. Looney passes to Wiggins. Curry against Booker. Second chance shot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And at the line, Paul looks cool and collected, like there isn't a lot riding on this trip.
Paul hits gets them both.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. Curry passes to Looney. Shoots over 8. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Booker with a screen on Curry. Outside Booker. To tie it up. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Curry. Oh, he nails it.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Curry against Paul. Right side Booker. To take the lead. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.